Hello and welcome to the podcast that asks the question, what can the kids watch?
This time it was my turn, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Batteries Not Included from 1987.
Yes.
Spielberg had something to do with this, didn't he?
It's an Amblin production.
But he didn't direct.
No, he didn't write either. It was purely him sprinkling his magic onto one of his friends' productions.
It does feel like a Spielberg film.
Yeah, it's obviously the little floating fix-its. There's a lot of sort of light flares and things coming off them, and that's a usual Spielberg thing.
Aliens or robots or both?
Both.
Both. Okay. So I chose it because the boy is into Doctor Who and likes his robots. Cybermen, Daleks and things. And so I naturally thought that he would like this.
They're like little cute things as well, which the robots are.
Tick some boxes, but I'm not sure that they did like it. I think it began with a lot more violence than I thought it would be. And it's not violence against violence as such. It's criminal damage. Smashing up things that don't belong to you. Kind of thing.
With a little bit of glee as well, I thought.
Yeah, like bullying.
Yeah. Do you think that turned them off quickly?
I think it did, yeah. Like, I was actually surprised because I'd forgotten how much.
This film's only a PG, and I'm going to even surprise myself about some of the things we have to talk about in this PG certificate film.
Oh, the 80s were completely different, weren't they?
Yeah. Better in some ways. It's weird now because obviously there's a lot of what's going on in the world now that feels a lot like the 80s.
Yeah.
And it feels like we're reliving a lot of the fears of the 80s.
Yeah.
But I don't think children's films are as ballsy.
I don't think it's a children's film. I don't, because normally if it was a children's film, the main actors would be children.
Oh, not always.
No, well, they're a lot older. Normally it's kids that go on an adventure or find these things, but it's actually...
But there's actually a lot of old people in 80s media that were the stars of the films I enjoyed in the 80s.
Yeah, but normally this kind of... It's not really an adventure. It's discovering something different.
It's normal, everyday people who are at a point where everything is hopeless.
Yeah, they're in crisis.
And then the most fantastical thing happens that could be a nice Twilight Zone episode, or around the time Spielberg was putting together Amazing Stories.
Okay.
Steven Spielberg's Amazing Stories.
So it could have been one of them episodes.
Yeah, well, people heavily criticised Steven Spielberg's Amazing Stories for being too soft.
All right, okay.
And then, rather telling, if you watch the Twilight Zone, the movie, his segment is the softest.
Right, okay.
Everyone else has a bit of cojones about them, and he's like, I'm going to do the one where the old people... start to be like, when they start acting like children, they become children.
Right.
That'll be nice, won't it? I don't want to shit on Spielberg. I love him, but he does have a soft edge.
This film is a little bit depressing.
No, it's not.
It is a little bit depressing.
No, it isn't.
It is, because...
No, it isn't. It's the most fucking depressing film I've ever fucking seen. I cried 2, maybe 3 times. I'm glad we were sat in the fucking dark. And it's not even anything to do with the fucking robots. It's the real life horrible stuff that happens in this film. It deals with proper gut punch horrible things.
Yeah, so...
stuff we may all have to deal with at
as
points
we get older.
As we get older.
So you've got a husband and wife, and the wife is clearly suffering from some sort of dementia, Alzheimer's, memory loss.
Quite severe.
Yeah, and...
he's just trying to hang it all together. He's trying to pull it all together, but he's struggling, and there's a looming suggestion that he's got a lot of regrets about choices he made regarding his son when he was a younger man, and
See, when I watched this as a child,
Do you ignore that stuff?
I can remember the guy wanting, because it's a developer that wants to take over and
Sort of gentrifying to
yeah,
some
knock
extent.
down
Yeah.
the old like tenement buildings kind of thing. And
He's like Daniel Clamp in Gremlins 2.
yeah, he is, but not as funny.
Yeah.
And it reminded me a bit of Up, but Up probably took a lot
from this. Yeah.
And so they're in crisis, and yeah, you've got a pregnant lady whose father of the baby has disappeared.
He's a travelling musician.
Yeah, that's always a good sign. And and an artist whose girlfriend leaves him because she can't deal with it. And
Oh, do you recognise the girlfriend?
I did not.
It's Wendy Schaal. She's in The Burbs and she's in Inner Space.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in The Burbs, she's Rumsfeld's sexy young wife.
Right. Okay.
She's also the voice of Francine Smith in American Dad.
Yeah. Oh, is she?
Yeah, she is, yeah.
Oh, there you go. So, yeah, I as a PG, it's not for kids. But when I was coming back to what I was saying before.
Is that your final thing on this?
Yes,
What can the kids watch, not this?
Well, I think when I first watched it, a long, long time ago, I think I just remember the little cute robots and the little bit of violence and the injustice, but then it all works out in the end.
You'd remember the dementia, I think. Ironically.
But my future.
Oh, fuck.
No, because I've had relatives who've had dementia.
Oh.
It hits harder.
Yes.
And so I don't know how to feel about this one. I really love it. And there was some really like laugh out loud bits, and the little robots themselves are really cute.
But a lot of this is very sad. Just to
so.
also, it's that thing where it's always sadder when it happens to an animal. But we had a dog that had dementia.
Yes.
And that was unbelievably difficult.
Yeah.
Well, let's. I want to.
You sound quite
broken.
Yeah, by this film.
I'm a bit snotty actually from crying, and the back of my throat is.
Were you suppressing the tears at times?
No, I cried. I didn't suppress anything. It hit me, and I couldn't. I just. Fortunately, you're not far away from a cute alien robot moment, and you're like, oh, okay, that's nice. Let's just talk about the cast really quickly. So Frank, who is the main old man, is played by Hume Croyne, who his wife in it, Faye, is played by Jessica Tandy, and they're a real life married couple.
Yeah.
They're also, I think people would mainly know them from Cocoon.
Yeah.
Because they're also a married couple in Cocoon, but he's a shit in Cocoon.
Is he?
Do you not remember?
It's been a long time since I've watched Cocoon.
He's a shit in Cocoon, and in Cocoon The Return, he does something so insanely beautiful that also breaks me. And I actually don't watch Cocoon The Return because of the thing he does. It upsets me. It's so upsetting and also incredibly nice and generous what he does that it absolutely breaks me in half.
Oh.
Cocoon The Return. I call it Cocoon Can Fuck Off.
So you won't want the special edition Blu-ray for Christmas?
There isn't.
No, if it ever gets released.
Never going to get released. Cocoon's famously a film that no distributor seems to give any fucking shits about.
Okay.
I have it on DVD, but because I have both Cocoon 1 and 2 on a double DVD, but it's very much a very hard thing to get.
Okay, fair enough.
Harry is a boxer who you can tell has got definitely some kind of brain damage from being pummeled. He's played by Frank McRae, who I know from the Bond film License to Kill. He's also the chief of police in The Last Action Hero. He's very good. He's a gentle giant, isn't he? And he fixes one of the robots as well and brings it back to life. That's a really nice scene. Elizabeth Pena is Marissa. She's the girl you spoke of. She's the pregnant lady. She died in 2014 at the age of 55
that's quite sad.
liver psoriasis.
Oh, did she drink?
Maybe. She's Mirage in The Incredibles. You know the
yes,
woman
the one
that goes
tries-
out and
tries to
hires
seduce.
Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce this name, but Mason is played by Dennis Boutsikaris.
He's the artist.
Yes, so he's
Yeah.
the artist living in the building, and he starts to form a relationship with Marissa. He's the most difficult character to enjoy, I think.
Do you think?
Yeah, I don't like him that much.
Why?
I think he's too volatile in situations that don't call for it.
He's an artist.
Yeah, well, yeah, fine, but he annoys me. He's in Better Call Saul.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's he in there?
I don't know, I've never watched it, but you have.
I'd have, and yeah.
I think he might have played a character called Rick.
I don't remember.
It has been a while since you watched
I was
Better Call
saying
Saul.
that, like,
Oh,
that was
Jessica
my future.
Well, it means you can rewatch Better Call Saul and relive
Yeah,
it. But anyway, he is
yeah.
in that. And then Michael Carmine plays Carlos. And
Yes.
he's the asshole young guy whose job it is to go into this building and fuck it up.
And remove
and
people.
try and get people out of there so
Yeah.
this developer can take over and destroy this last remaining building.
Yeah.
Now he...
Harasses them.
Yeah, but he, the actor, he died of a heart attack due to AIDS just a few years after this, 1989. He was only 30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's sad. There are moments where he looks like Tim Curry.
I was thinking that and Raul Julia.
Yeah. And a little bit of when Rami Malek was
Freddie Mercury.
but
Yeah.
not actually Freddie Mercury, but the Rami Malek one.
He is really good at it because at the end.
He has to go through quite a journey.
Yeah.
And one of his bits really upsets me as well.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the violence he does. One of the nice things he does. And you know what, actually? I would say the film kind of drops the ball with him.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think it doesn't give... For me, I don't feel like he has a satisfying ending,
No.
given the good turn he does. I think he deserves more. But I actually don't think it's the strongest ending. I mean, what happens at the end is exactly what I want to happen. Mm-hmm. But how it's conveyed, it feels like, we've got the ending. Fucking roll credits. We're done. We're done.
Yeah. I'd like to see them back in the
Happy.
place and
Just
happy.
happy.
And just
You can tell.
day-to-day
You can
stuff.
tell. You can tell they are. But I want to fucking see it.
Yes. Yeah.
Weirdly, Marissa, her fella comes back, the musician, but you never see him. She just vanishes from the film for about 5 or 10 minutes while she's supposedly having this sort of, I guess, a heart-to-heart with him about whether or not
To continue
they're
with the
going to
relationship.
have the baby or whatever. Did we mention she was pregnant?
Yes, I've mentioned it a few times.
All right.
Oh no, it's the effect.
Aye,
Batteries not included.
We can't both get dementia. Fucking hell, that'd be awful. Oh, maybe it'd be all right because maybe we'd fall in love with each other again each and every single day.
Oh,
It'd be like that Adam Sandler film.
51st
That's
Dates.
the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Except 2 folk can't remember. So yeah, I want to speak about the writers because the writing cast is massive. So firstly, Matthew Robbins is the director. He also did work on the screenplay. He wrote Sugarland Express, which I've now managed to mention a few times on this podcast, and was still not showing the kids Sugarland Express. And then he ended up working on a bunch of Guillermo del Toro projects.
Okay.
He recently wrote his stop-motion Pinocchio film that he made
Right,
for Netflix. He did, I want to say it's called Crimson Peak. Pretty sure that's a Guillermo del Toro
that
film.
sounds familiar.
It's got Charlie Hunnam in it.
Yeah.
So, take it with a pinch of salt. He also wrote Mimic, which was, I think is Guillermo del Toro's first Hollywood film.
Yeah.
I saw that in the cinema. It's quite good. I believe there's a director's cut that's even better. So that's Matthew Robbins. So Brent Maddock and S.S. Wilson worked on this. They went on to create Tremors,
Oh, really?
which we've obviously already talked about on the podcast.
Yes.
Brad Bird is one of the fucking writers who created The Incredibles and has directed films for Pixar.
So is that
Well,
how...
obviously, Incredibles is a Pixar film, but yeah.
Is that how Mirage was played by...
Yeah, and possibly how Up ends up being like Batteries Not Included to some extent. And yeah, this is the other one. So these are all screenplay. And then Mick Garris wrote the story. Now, Mick Garris is a guy who was very much Spielberg's kind of follower. He did a lot of work on Amazing Stories. And then he basically met Stephen King and then ended up making a fuckload of Stephen King adaptions. He both writes and directs. He's one of the worst directors in Hollywood. He's a way better scriptwriter, I guess, than he is a director. But his adaptions are mostly dreadful. He did, however, I'd say the best thing he's directed and wrote is he did Stephen King's The Stand, the one from the 90s.
The one that I hate.
Well,
it's the ending.
Yeah, once again, he dropped the fucking ball because he's not good. And he wrote the story.
Okay.
Not the screenplay. He wrote the story for Hocus Pocus. But he wrote it as a horror film.
Oh.
So what the other writers came in and did is
Disneyfied
what
it.
you like about Hocus Pocus.
Okay.
What Mick Garris did was just lay out some witches come back.
Okay.
But
yes.
look, he comes across as one of the nicest people.
But he
I've
has
seen
a dark
into-
side.
No, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say I've seen him in interviews and he seems so genuinely pleasant. He's got a ton of long white hair. He just seems like such a lovely man. But he can't direct for shit.
Well, okay.
There'll be something. There'll be a couple of things that are okay, but it really is just he can achieve okay. Stephen King does not like Kubrick's adaptation of The Shining.
No, because that's in Ready Player One, isn't it?
Yeah. So then, Mick Garris directed a Stephen King scripted Shining TV miniseries in the late 90s, which follows the book way closer.
And
Would you like to guess?
But Stephen King liked it or didn't like it?
I think King likes it, but it's pap.
Oh, right, okay.
It's okay, but it's pap.
Doesn't have Jack Nicholson in it. So.
No, it doesn't. In fact, I don't even know who the guy is in it, but he's not interesting. I think Rebecca De Mornay is in it.
Oh, wasn't she in The Hand That Rocks the Cradle?
Yeah, and she's Milady de Winter in the Disney Three Musketeers, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just cover a couple of things. I mean, we've already said things what are not appropriate in this film. It's not that they're not appropriate. It's just it's very
adult themes.
But
not like adult themes. It's just that
grown-up things. Grown-up problems.
Yeah, stuff that you don't want to deal with when you're like...
But then you get Wendy Charles' character, when she leaves the artist.
Yeah.
She's angry about how their relationship has been, and she shouts up the stairs, "You didn't even paint me nude." And I was like, oh, okay, that's fun. And I tell you what, that fucking pays off later in the film. So the word bastard is said, and there's bullshit.
Son of a bitch.
But later on, Mason, the artist, is painting Marissa, who's pregnant, and he does a painting of her, and she's got her tits out.
But she doesn't have them in real life.
No. She doesn't have tits in real life.
No, you know what I mean. So she's fully clothed.
She's fully clothed, and
he's
decided he's going to paint her with some artistic liberties. And he's painted her with her tits out, and she comes round and sees the painting, and we see the painting, and we're sat there with the kids watching this film where a man's painted a woman and painted her tits out. And that was a surprise. That was genuinely a surprise.
Yeah.
in a PG. I know it's
Yeah.
a painting,
Yeah.
but it's the implication. I was shocked. I was shocked to see it. There's a bit where the Fix-Its have kids. So the little robot spaceship aliens
Yeah.
have kids, and that was sort of funny because they go into they're in a little loft
Like a
barn pigeon loft that's on the roof of the building, and they go into it and sparks start flying and shit, and there's flashes, and it's like, is that them fucking or is that the baby coming? What? And then it actually is the fucking, because later on you see the birth. The birth.
Yeah. It's just, do you know what? Like, some of it is really cute, and some of it's just, I don't know even.
Just
I can't
grown
even
up.
Grown up.
That is the word. One of the little baby alien robot spaceships is a stillborn. That's what you call it.
Yeah.
And
They have a little funeral
they
for.
they fucking bury it
And
in a
then-
planter.
Yeah, and then the boxer, I forgot what his name was.
Where's my names? Harry.
Harry. He like rescues him and like fixes him. And
Yeah.
Get like, you know,
Makes it his
little project.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice, and he wants to keep him as a pet, but
Yeah.
he doesn't belong.
No,
to anyone,
no,
does he?
no. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not an entity to be kept as a
No.
pet. Very sad.
It's just. It's a film that I don't know how to feel about now, because watching it again, it's evoked a lot of different emotions to what I had back then. And maybe it's the adult themes, maybe it's showing the kids. Like, I just remembered robots, and it's much, much more than that.
Can I say, earlier this evening, I said to somebody, we're going to watch Batteries Not Included. I don't even know why we're watching Batteries Not Included. It's obviously a fucking kids film.
And now...
And then, yeah, looking at it, I still think it is. I still think it is a kids film. But
It's kind of
kids
been
films,
lost.
Yeah, but kids films were made differently back then.
Yeah.
And they weren't patronised.
No.
And is it lost? Is it lost media? Do people still know Batteries Not Included?
Because to me, it reminds me a bit of Gremlins. And
Because that's also an Amblin production.
yeah, but more people know Gremlins than they do Batteries Not Included. I think that...
Is it because there's a sequel and there's and a TV series and
There's more toys,
there's merchandise? Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I've never seen a toy of the Fix-Its.
I'd love one. Can you imagine just going around the house fixing all the shit that you broke? That'd be brilliant.
Oh yeah, but
I want a
that's
real
you wanting a real one, not a toy one.
Yeah, I don't want a Mogwai. I don't want a Gremlin. I'll have one of those robots, please. Spielberg. They were cute because it looked like stop motion animation that was superimposed.
Yeah, sometimes stop motion.
Yeah.
Sometimes there would have been puppetry.
Yeah.
They one of them kind of looked like the ship from Close Encounters. Mm-hmm. And there was a bit where a little door opened and you thought a little person was going to come out, but it was just a great big plug came out.
Yeah.
That was fun. So they are absolutely...
They've got personality,
Yeah,
haven't
they have personality, but they were absolutely, like, robotic.
Yeah.
There was no little person controlling them.
No. Are you okay?
It just really made me sad.
So if you want to go on an emotional journey, it is a good film for that. To show your kids.
Oh, do you know
sure.
do you know what it also reminds me of that's not a Steven Spielberg project? It's also a lot like Short Circuit.
Yes.
We need to do an episode on Short Circuit, because Short Circuit, that is the ultimate, like, that's a film for kids. But it's littered with stuff that we now don't like as a society.
Yeah. Isn't it a bit racist?
Yeah.
Can we watch it? Should we watch it?
Yes.
Okay, we'll watch that then.
Yes.
So, yeah, I know. More quests for robots. Quest for more robots, yeah.
Yeah, so that's batteries not included. It's in some ways it's a hard fucking watch. I imagine we watched this on DVD. I imagine if it was on like say Channel 5 or something,
some things will be edited out.
yeah, because they'll put it on at like 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, or maybe 5 o'clock on a Sunday evening, and they'll chop things.
Yeah.
They'll absolutely tame this film, and I think that's an appalling mistake. I think it needs to hit as hard as it does, because it's telling the tale of a group of people who it seems like there's no hope for them because society doesn't care about them anymore.
Yeah, they're getting displaced and
Yeah.
forced out of their home.
And that's terrifying.
And
imagine if someone tore like our estate down and we were the only house still holding out.
Yeah, I mean, it does happen.
I know it does, I know.
And
but
yeah, all demolished it all to make way for the new. But
yeah. But the buildings he wanted to make, I don't even feel like they were homes. They felt like office blocks.
And, yeah.
And did also look very much like the Daniel Clamp style buildings in Gremlins 2 once again. It felt like Gremlins 2 picked up the slack of not getting a Batteries Not Included sequel.
Yeah.
So it's like Joe Dante went, well, I'm definitely making my Gremlins sequel, but I'll carry the same message that that Batteries Not Included had, because we're all part of the Spielberg family.
Yeah, and big corporations are bad.
Yes, yeah. Well, they are.
And stuff. So
we're not a corporation. We're just me and you in our living room talking into a Zoom. You've got pink headphones. Have your headphones got squirrels on them?
Have they? Taking them off? Where?
Oh.
Yes, they do.
I learn something new about you every day, Tracy. That's why I love you. You're exciting, and you keep me guessing.
I didn't buy them.
Oh, no, I did.
You did. Oh. I saw a squirrel today.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you did see a squirrel. God,
Squirrels.
That's a dementia statement, isn't it?
What squirrel?
I saw a squirrel today. It's like, we're not talking about that.
No, but in Up, doesn't the dog keep going, squirrel?
Oh, it does, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Oh, God. Right. It's all connected.
Right, so...
This is because they've switched off the Super Hadron Collider, isn't it?
Probably.
The world's really falling apart and resetting itself. Anyway.
So, do we recommend Batteries Not Included for kids?
If you feel like you're too hydrated, you want to get some of that out of your fucking body via your eyes and maybe your nose, then yeah, I recommend Batteries Not Included.
If you want to teach kids about the horrors of dementia and being displaced.
Yeah.
But
also, if you just want cute little robots there as well,
yeah.
Or if you want to see a painting of a lady's tits.
Yeah, so I don't think I recommend it.
Oh, shit the bed.
I don't know. I feel that some of the content is probably too old.
Okay.
And I don't think there's enough. There's lots of little robots, but there's not enough, I feel, to keep kids engaged.
It does actually take longer than I thought it did to get to the little robots.
Yeah.
But you do have a lot of work, you do have a lot of storytelling to do before those robots have a reason to turn up.
Yeah. So...
Oh, shit. So you don't recommend it?
No.
This was your choice.
I know it was my choice, but I think...
God, do I recommend it? I'm so displaced.
I mean,
you've got to fucking laugh at it.
Right.
It is an incredible film.
It's an incredible film, and it has lots of different subject matter and some important messages. But
if you're going to paint a woman.
Oh, God, you're never going to stop about that, are you? So, I just think for kids...
Yeah,
it's probably too heavy-handed with some of the... Like, that first few scenes when the guy smashes up.
Yeah.
It's just... It's
to be clear, though, you don't want it changed, though, do you?
No.
It's like you need it.
It's a really, really good film.
Yeah, except the ending's not quite as developed as it should be.
Yeah.
But it is for the rest of the way, it's a great fucking film. People should not be afraid to watch something that upsets them.
No, No, it's an
if you
emotional
should,
response,
yeah, you
isn't
should be having emotional. And our daughter did have an emotional response to one of the scenes. To be fair, like they did laugh a good few times as
Yeah,
well. But
yeah. But I think that
some
as
of
I keep
it's
saying, the subject matter,
it's heavy.
it is really heavy.
Right. Okay. Should we?
Yeah.
Should
I
we?
still love the film. I still love it. But yeah, I'm not sure for kids.
Okay. Should we leave that then?
Yeah, I think you need a drink.
Batteries not included. I tell you what else wasn't included.
Tissue.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Aw.
I'm gonna cry now.
Let's go and watch something a bit more funny and happy.
Yeah.
You're just gonna say bye.
I was gonna try and think of saying something horrific that I would state as being more uplifting and funny than what that was.
What, The Shining?
It's too late for The Shining. Right. Yeah.
I'm sorry I've depressed you.
No, it's all right because I did love it. I loved watching it, but it obviously did. It did the business on me.
Yeah.
And that's what it's meant to do. That's what it's designed to do.
Yeah.
Wants an emotional response, and it fucking got it out of me.
It's
And
not quite Schindler's List though, is it?
well, no, but I'm really not a fan of Schindler's List. God, is that my least favourite Spielberg film? I suppose it's my least favourite Spielberg film by default, because what kind of sick psychopath can fucking have that as their favourite fucking film?
It's one of those films that you'd watch once.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I'm done. I don't need to watch it again.
Yeah, it's like, well done, bravo, message
Received.
Message received. Yep. Nazis bad.
Nazis bad.
Nazis
DVD
bad.
will be going straight to charity shop.
For some other poor unfortunate.
Spread the misery.
Yeah. It's like a cursed film that people keep buying. Oh, poor Schindler's List. I shouldn't attack Schindler's List. It's obviously a significant
Masterpiece.
It's a significant bit of cinema, and thank fuck he made Jurassic Park at the same fucking time.
I think you'd need to, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he said. I'm pretty sure he has said he needed Jurassic Park as the sort of now let's do the fun one. Mind you, a man gets eaten off a toilet. That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
If you had a wife and family, imagine having to go back and explain to them, yeah, we made this island full of dinosaurs and your husband was eaten by a T-Rex while sitting on a toilet.
Was he
Process that.
insurance guy or some kind of...
Yeah, he's...
So, like,
Yeah, but
he
he's
won't
still-
have a wife and child.
He might have an ex-wife, I don't know.
Yeah, they'll be glad that he died on the toilet.
Yeah, but the alimony money won't be coming in anymore
Maybe not.
because he was eaten by a T-Rex on a toilet. Anyway, right. Thank you for listening, and we'll speak to you again next week.
Bye.
Bye.